Welcome back to the channel, team. It's been a little while since I've done an update for the Centurion Running Grand Slam series, so I thought today, whilst I'm out on my Sunday long run, it's a good time to give you an update on all things that have been happening in March. So let's get into it. It's been a little while since I've given an update on my training for the Centurion Running 100 mile Grand Slam. So let's give you a brief overview, bring you up to date and chat about the next few weeks leading up to the first race, the Thames Path 100 on the 2nd of May. Just 4 weeks away as I record this video. But first, let's jump back 5 weeks and pick things up from where we left off in episode 1, which, if you haven't watched, is in the description of this video. 5 weeks ago, my coach Jamie Stevenson, myself and some other athletes Jamie coaches went to Snowdonia for a few days of mountain running. The video for that adventure is also in the description and well worth a watch if you're taking on the Ultra Trail Snowdonia 50k, as we pretty much covered the whole route over a couple of days running. For that week I got in a total of 129 kilometers of running, 5,936 meters of elevation in over 16 hours of training. I finished February with a total of 516 kilometers, which is significant mileage for me. The last time I ran more than 500 kilometers in a month was November 2020, when I ran 28 consecutive half marathons during the UK second lockdown during the COVID pandemic. The week after the Snowdonia trip was a reduced mileage week, and it was definitely needed. Those mountains take a toll on the legs. I managed a comfortable 103 kilometers over 8 hours of training. The week of the 9th to the 15th of March was a significant one. I managed to get in a double workout day on Tuesday, the morning session being 12 kilometers at marathon effort, and then in the evening I headed to the track to do another effort session with my friend Kevin, who was training for the Boston Marathon. I paced him for 4 times 1600 meters at his marathon pace of 4:10 per kilometer. Then on the Friday things got serious with my first big long run of the block, a 50 kilometer run on the Thames Path with full race kit. Let's go run 50k. $5k down, 24 minutes. $10k in, 48 minutes. 15k in, 1 hour 12 minutes. 20k in, 1 hour 36 minutes. 25k down, bang on 2 hours. 30k, 2 hours 27 minutes. $35k down, 2 hours 52 minutes. 40k down, 3 hours 17 minutes. There's the marathon done. 3 hours 27 minutes. 45k, 3 hours 42 minutes. 50k, 4 hours 9 minutes. On the train at Windsor, eating Riverside, got my snacks. I've got banana bread, 2 protein shakes, crisps, long black and a Fanta. Absolutely starving after that run, but felt really good, and yeah, refuel. Got 20k to do tomorrow morning. Good morning. It is 6:45. Saturday morning. Legs feel surprisingly good after yesterday's 50, which was also a PB for me as well. So quite nice to see, even in my old bones, that the legs still have the ability to move. We're back out on Ashstead Common. Very easy 20k this morning. Let's talk a little bit about this weekend and the amount of running that I'm doing. 50k yesterday, I'm doing 20k today, and then I got 16k on the cards for Sunday. All up, just shy of 90 kilometers in 3 days. That's a huge load. So would I recommend this for everyone's training? Absolutely not. But I've been consistently running for a good 7 years. The other thing where it comes into is nutrition. This weekend's running started on Thursday. I ate lots and lots of carbs in preparation for that long run. And then on the run for 4 hours, I ate 390 grams of carbs. The only thing that let me down on yesterday's run was I only drank 1.5 litres of water, which was very silly. I should have stopped at a shop and picked up another litre. So I slowed down a little bit in the last 10k as I was conserving my water, and it's just getting harder as you get dehydrated. Afterwards, as you saw, sat on the train, loads and loads of food, which was fantastic. Good protein for the muscle breakdown, carbs obviously, the body just wants it all. So then when I got home, I had a nice chicken pasta for dinner, and I was in bed by 9 o'clock, which is the next point. Sleep. The body needs it. We don't get all our growth and our gains when we're out running. We get it when we're resting, and the body rebuilds. The 3 biggest ones that we've got is consistency, nutrition, and recovery. The last one to add in is easy running, which is what I'm doing today. .5 kilometers, 1 hour 44 minutes. Fuel on the run today: precision fuel and hydration, carb and electrolyte mix, 30 grams of carbs there, and a 90 gram gel. So 120. Time to refuel. Hey yo. What's up? You just want scratchies? Straight back from my run. Still in all my running clothes. straight into eating. I've got black coffee, protein shake, and then I've got 4 big pancakes with a handful of blueberries on there as well, and that's all covered in honey. Getting the fuel in. Good boy. 16k on the cards today. So I've had a few people reach out on the socials, Instagram and bits and pieces, and just asking for the last few weeks, like how it is that I've built up to get to this 130, 140 kilometer weeks consistently. And I think that's the key right there, is consistency. Finished the week on 145 kilometres over almost 12 hours of training. From the 16th to the 22nd, again, it was a little reduction in mileage after the 50 kilometre run the previous week. I didn't do any workouts this week, just kept everything at an easy effort, except for the Saturday long run, which was 5 times 3 kilometres at marathon effort. I finished that week with 106 kilometres in the legs and 8.5 hours of training. The week of the 23rd to the 29th of March was a good marathon effort run again on Tuesday morning with 2 times 20 minutes. And Saturday was a great run from Windsor to Henley to secure more of the Thames Path course. We are in Windsor. It is 7 degrees allegedly, but it feels like 2. There's the castle. Let's go running. Today we've got 40 kilometres on the plan. We're going from Windsor, which is where I finished the first 50k recce, and extending out to Henley. At the end of this run, I would have run the first half of the course. Goal pace for today is 5 to 5:10 per kilometre. Got the raincoat on. It's not going to rain, but it is keeping me warm. As I mentioned, it's quite chilly. 5k down, 25 minutes and 20 seconds. Got a little bit warm now, so jacket is off and we're going along the river. What do you think of my splatter shirt? Obviously this is from Precision Fuel and Hydration, who I'm an ambassador for 2026. And as I mentioned in the first video, they're also nutrition supplier for Centurion Running races. So they're going to be at all the races this year as well. And today I'm running with 2 90-gram gels, 2 60-gram chews, and I've got 2 litres of Precision's carb and electrolyte mix. Because when I ran that 50k, I only had 3. So making sure I don't run out. All up, that's about 420 grams of carbs. This run should take me between 3.5, 4 hours. 10k down, 50 minutes, 10 seconds. As I said in episode 1, this race is paths along the river, just some spectacular views. "15 kilometers, 1 hour, 14 minutes, 40 seconds. Oh yeah. 20 kilometers down, 1 hour, 40 minutes. 25 kilometers down, 2 hours, 6 minutes. "30k down, 2 hours, 31 minutes, 20 seconds. "35k down, 2 hours, 57 minutes. We've made it to Henley. 40 kilometers down, 3 hours, 22 minutes. There we go, marathon done, 42.2 kilometers, 3 hours, 35 minutes. So I've done just over a marathon, just got about another kilometre to go, running to the Baskerville Arms, I think is what it's called. A very dog-friendly pub to meet the wife and Ragnar and have some lunch. We're at the pub. Perfect, so 43.49 kilometres, average pace, 5:05, bang on time. 40 nice kilometres yesterday, and it'll be around about 21 today, which is feeling really good. Took the legs about 5k to warm up today after yesterday's, but yeah, they're getting used to it. Hey team, do us a favour, if you're liking this video, hit the little thumbs up button and think about subscribing, because it's the only way we find new people on this channel, and it tells me you're enjoying the content. Let's go. Finishing the week on 139 kilometres, over 11 hours, 43 minutes of training. I finished March with an even bigger month than February, totalling over 550 kilometres. That brings us up to today with an easy trail run. Totals for this week, 125 kilometres, over just under 10 hours of training. That, folks, pretty much brings us up to date through the end of February and March. Really big month, really pleased with that. And yeah, not long to go now until the Thames Path. Hopefully we'll get one more video out before then. As you know, I'm an ambassador for precision fuel and hydration for 2026. But the Thames Path, if it's going to take me 16, 17 hours, I'm not sure just surviving on precision gels and chews is going to be the best idea. So today's run, I have boiled up some new potatoes, covered them in chicken salt. If you don't know what chicken salt is, you're obviously not from New Zealand or Australia, but it's basically chicken flavouring salt. So instead of just putting salty spuds on, they got a nice little chicken stock flavouring as well. 250 grams of spuds, it's about 30 grams of carbs, so equivalent of a gel. And then yeah, I'll be using that probably have these in a drop bag or something, or when I meet the wife at halfway to get them going. So I'm going to walk for a little bit, eat some spuds and see how they feel on today's run. My initial thoughts, obviously spuds are delicious, so yeah, enjoy them. If you're wondering how I prepare them, it is very simple. Put them in a pot of water for 25 minutes and then drain them, let them cool, cover them in a shitload of salt. So that is the training block all up to date. Episode 3 will be all about these next 4 weeks of training, including another 50k long run on the course and the wonderful pleasures of taper weeks before race day on the 2nd of May. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me immensely as I aim to get more and more quality videos out throughout this year. If you've got any questions about my training or want to know anything else, drop a comment below. That's all for now, and I'll see you in the next one. All done.